Hi, I'm Alan from Crashtest Security, and in this video, I will explain what a SQL injection attack is. So let's get started. Code injections are the oldest known web application attack vectors, with successful hacks leading to a denial of service, loss of data integrity, data loss, and the compromise of entire networks. As a result, injection-based security vulnerabilities rank number 3 on the OWASP top 10 security risks. They allow attackers to apply malicious code into information systems through user input interfaces. One such mechanism is a SQL injection attack that involves the insertion of SQL queries to client input to access and manage backend databases. SQL injection attacks are mainly carried out on web applications that rely on dynamic databases, but lack sufficient input validation. Let's dive a little deeper into the SQL injection vulnerabilities. When a malicious user performs an SQL injection attack, they typically intend to control the web application's database server using malicious SQL statements. It allows them to bypass authentication controls required to access and retrieve the contents of the database. Usually, hackers initiate scouting the application firewall for vulnerable user input points. Once identified, the attacker creates input known as a malicious payload, executing unauthorized SQL injection commands at the backend database. Attackers commonly develop SQL injection commands to perform a wide variety of malicious acts, such as retrieving user credentials within the database, selecting and outputting crucial system data, appending or adding new data to a database, deleting tables and records from the database, using the back-end database server to access the operating system. Despite extensive efforts to remediate issues, SQL injection vulnerabilities are still popular. It is estimated that 8% of websites and web applications have at least one vulnerability. In addition, attackers leverage SQL injection vulnerabilities in many ways to compromise a web application through unauthorized database access. To help with this, the Crashtest Security Suite helps organizations protect their web applications and APIs from injection attacks through continuous vulnerability scans and testing. So, subscribe to the Crashtest Security channel to get more information about the most significant web security threats, their prevention, and how to use the Crashtest Security Suite. Thank you for listening, and see you in our next video.